Okay, everyone, places. It's showtime.
Folks, today you will hear the greatest show on earth. Witness the living wonders of the world, the most amazing people on the planet. What you thought was once a myth, you will hear with your own ears. Welcome to the J-Rap Show.
Jesus Christ, J-Rap.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the J-Rap Show. I'm your host, the Prince of Pot, the King of Cast, your professional podcaster, now vodcaster, J-Ram. Yeah. With me, as always, is the ultimate talent, brings this show the proper balance. We're not changing the name, dude.
No, we're not changing
Little
it.
Chief,
Not yet.
Yeah. And the Doctor of Funk, the Surgeon of Punk, Dr. Surgical Funkensigns.
Rock and roll.
Was that the Miz?
It's Bobby Roode.
Oh, it was Bobby Roode.
Glorious. It was a glorious
okay.
introduction.
Glorious
Come on.
introduction. And together we make up the J-Ram Show, guys. The greatest show in Texas. Gosh darn it.
That's what
we're
I
doing,
say.
right? That's what I say.
You know, that's how I try to sell it.
Right, that's how we do it. Well, yeah, guys, we have a jam-packed episode today. We have Second Chance music here in studio, and this episode is brought to you guys by Second Chance. Second Chance music on 406 Flores in the beautiful downtown Laredo, and they offer vinyl stuff there. They offer tapes. What else do we have there?
CDs,
DVDs,
8-track,
shirts,
even.
all kinds of stuff, right? And they have performances all over the month, throughout the month, weekends, weekdays. Today we have the
comedy hour. It's by LaugHWorks.
comedy hour by LaugHWorks.
open mic.
Open mic night.
Open mic.
The only
BYOB
open mic.
All right.
BYOB. So
That's the only way it could be funny, though.
Yeah.
You know? It's BYOB. You know? They charge for drinks, it stops being funny after
Exactly.
a
You're
while.
like,
Yeah.
no one goes.
Stop laughing after I spend like $50 on drinks, right?
Hey man, were you with me that night or what?
I'm just saying the way it goes.
Louise.
It all lasts till you get their tab.
It's all lasts until you don't have the $50 you spend
Yeah.
on drinks.
And then you
Yeah.
have to ride the bus.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, please check out Second Chance Music. They are on Facebook also to get a little bit more details on the events, right? So, and they have a big, the big one coming up, the 780
780
780 Fest. LiveFest, and that is on
September 1st.
September 1st and 2nd. But what was the name of the place? It was
Flower Market.
Flower Market.
Yeah, the Flower
Flower
Market.
Market, and that is. Do you remember the?
Oh,
That's,
2801
Frost.
Oh.
East Frost.
Yes, it is.
They
It's
got it.
it's 2801 East Frost, and that's going to be September 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
They're going to have acoustic and solo artists on the first day on Friday, and then from Laredo and Austin, and then the second day on September 2nd, there's going to be bands from Laredo, San Antonio, and Austin. So it's going to be a big deal. It's $5 for bracelets for one day, and then for both days you're going to get it for $8. And you can get them at the door. You don't have to get any tickets anywhere else. You can just go get that at the
Awesome.
place, right?
Did y'all get out of that?
Kinda-
Did you get all of that?
Did y'all get out of that?
For info, please go to Second Chance Music, right?
Yes.
And then we have the Hellbounds.
The Hellhounds.
Pretty much.
I'm doing it on purpose.
And we don't change our ways.
Yeah.
Those Hellhounds.
You're on your ways, buddy.
If we don't change our ways, yes.
Yeah, if you don't change your
That's pretty
ways,
proper.
yeah.
No, we have.
Keep
we
it
have
up,
those.
keep it up, Rich and Kike, and you're hellbound. You know?
We're gonna have them perform later on this evening, towards the end of the show, and we heard the soundtrack a little while ago, and they sound amazing. So stick around for that. All right. What did we do, guys? Did you all see what I did yesterday?
What
did
did
you all
you
see
do?
what I did
I
yesterday?
missed it. What happened?
Did you see?
I missed it, man.
I met.
Oh
the
yeah,
cast of
you met
Monster-
the cast of Monster
Monster
Squad.
Squad.
Well, so one of those old guys was the one that said Wolfman has no nards.
No, it wasn't that guy.
Wolf guy has no nards was the fat kid.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
passed away in pneumonia.
Oh, way to bum the
way
show
to-
out right
Whoa,
off the
looks
bat.
like I asked the
That
wrong
guy's
question.
Yeah.
You guys did?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Fat,
God.
fat
Yeah.
kid, or what did they call him? A fat boy, a fat
I
kid
guess he's
in the movie?
Yeah, I
he's
don't
calling
know.
up the Wolfman up in there.
Yeah, he was, you know, the fake Goonies fat kid.
Oh, come on, man.
I mean,
Come
I'm
on.
just saying, this was like a Goonies with monsters, all right? I'm a big fan of the movie. Don't get on my case.
It taught me so much about monsters, dude.
It did.
You know, the silver
Like
bullet.
Wolfman don't have nards.
Yeah.
Wolfman doesn't
Wolfman
have any-
Anatomy. There was also
Frankenstein is a lovely man.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What else? That was it. That's all I got.
Oh, the Wolfman is also a very talented actor. I think, my God, like what the hell was he doing in that movie?
Oh, because
he was damn good, you know, when he was turning like.
And then
Oh,
at the end when they kill him and he's like, "Thank you."
Yeah. And then it's also the only movie where like somebody grabs a little girl and calls her a bitch.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even like
So-
saying that word, you know
so
what I
she
mean?
was
But they
that-
took all liberties of
Yeah,
all
back in
sorts.
the 80s, things were a little more lax.
Yeah.
If you can grab
Yeah.
a child by the throat, call her a bitch, you got laughs. It
Give
was
me,
like, oh,
give me
yeah.
that amulet, you buh.
That
I don't like
scene
saying
in
the word.
particular, she was genuinely scared because she didn't.
Well,
want
you think?
She didn't want to. She always.
If a grown
ran
man
away.
picks up a little girl by the throat and calls you a bitch, I'd
Yeah.
be frightened.
Yeah,
She was genuinely scared about the red contacts and the fangs, so he would take that stuff off.
they would treat the children a lot like the animals, like, you know. Did you know? Did you know, like in Milo and Otis, they like went through like 99 cats.
Really? Why?
Dude.
Well, it was that scene where like he goes over the waterfall.
No
they all
way.
died.
Yeah, and like they just threw like
He just
99
lost a
cats.
cat,
Yeah.
like,
Oh well, we gotta film it again. Yeah.
Bring
that
out
was true.
97.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, you know, this is
It's on the internet. It has to
Do
be
we have
true,
a
right?
fact checker here?
I'm on it.
this is 1980s Japanese filmmaking. You know what I mean? They
It's true.
it is true. Oh my God.
These guys were really cool, man. We had a lot of fun just talking to them. They were real laid back. They joked around, and they Ashley, the little girl, she's doing a project with her husband.
Okay, so who were the people there though?
It
Like,
was Andrew and
like the two
Andre-
cool kids,
yeah,
right?
Andre Goer. It was Ryan Lambert and Ashley
I
Banks.
don't know their real names for Christ's
Rudy
sake.
the cool
They-
kid.
They've never done anything else. What are
Rudy
you
the
talking-
cool kid.
Rudy the cool kid, all right.
Smokes cigarettes.
And the other kid that made the silver spoon bullets.
Yeah,
right?
that kid,
All
yeah,
right.
that-
And then the little girl that said the amulet.
Yes.
Holy
yes.
hell.
It was those three guys. So it was really cool, man.
Wow. I wish I would have known that.
Why?
Because I got invited to it. I'm like, well, $25. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you say, well, you probably get a free
So did you all
poster.
watch the film and then?
No, I had to do that install thing, so I didn't
Oh, okay,
stick
but
around.
they were showing the film. and
They were
did
showing
it.
the film, and then there was a Q&A at the end.
That's awesome.
It was very
Damn
cool.
it.
And
Yeah,
had signed-
they said like maybe you'll get a free poster. They didn't say you'll get to meet the cast.
you got to
You know what I mean?
take photos and everything with them.
You got to drink with the cast. You get to hang out with them at Taco Palenque. Not a paid sponsor.
No.
Not a paid sponsor. But
Not yet.
So that was my cool thing over the last 2 weeks. I don't think
That's
I did
very
anything
cool.
else.
Well, I don't know. I
Did you
can't
do
top
anything?
anything.
No, well, I have. No.
No.
I got nothing. No,
You got
not
nothing.
today.
Oh, we played in Laredo.
Oh, you all played in North
Yeah.
Carolina.
All right, yeah. I didn't remember until now, but yeah, we did that.
The highlight of that trip
That must
was
have been
how
a
much
good
you guys
night.
paid for the hotel.
Well, you see, we were there, right? And we got there super early. It was 4 o'clock. And the scorching heat, the
Before
scorching
he goes
of
in
Laredo.
after- we saw SummerSlam together, and this guy told that story like
Oh,
5
yeah,
times.
did I? Yeah, I don't remember SummerSlam much.
So anyways,
Yeah,
you were...
scorching heat, you know what I mean? And there we were, and we're
gets
waiting to
more
sound check, you know what I mean? It's scorching heat right after the eclipse, the sun wanted to take a vengeance. And he wanted to take a vengeance on us.
I felt it.
That was before the eclipse, actually. But, so we said, hey, we need a goddamn hotel
Place to
room.
stay.
Right?
Get out of the sun.
And we're like, well, where's the nearest hotel room? They said, well, it's like just right, like not even a
You
block
literally
away.
exit the
Yeah.
bar, grab
So
a
we
hot
said-
dog on your way out, turn the corner, and there's
Yeah.
the room.
So just for shits and giggles, let's find out how much
much it
this,
is, yeah.
how much it is.
Okay.
They said $30. Well, it
No,
wasn't
they
that.
said 600. I was like, 600? How good is this hotel? And like, wait, we're in Mexico, right? All right.
So it's $6.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
I think we each paid like what, $10 each or something.
It was 33...
American.
it was $33.
Yeah.
600 pesos
So,
is
yeah.
$33.
Well, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. You
Nice
got
little room.
I must have taken like 2 showers before the show.
He got his
Did you
money's
get a
worth.
bed?
I took a nap for no, but that's why I took 2 showers.
Did you get the flesh-eating bacteria? They're also...
Right.
Not this time.
This was cleaner.
This was a lot cleaner.
Way cleaner.
Shout out to the.
MRSA fans who heard
No.
the last episode.
No, I was actually gonna. I was gonna give the name. I was gonna give the name of the hotel room.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
But
Well, no, that's not...
They're not paying sponsors yet.
They're not
Either,
paid
so.
sponsors yet, so left.
How much is the show in pesos?
How much is? I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure that
All right,
out
we'll
later.
work that out later. I guess we'll figure that one out. But it was a great weekend. Or
Yeah,
we
was
spent
it?
24 hours over there.
I
We're
don't
only
know
there
though.
for
Let me tell you though, they got to put like some porta potties like mid puente, you know, because
someone had to.
because Jesus Lordy, like
Someone had to
you
use the
know,
little boys' bridge.
Well,
Do you want to see what happened?
well, of course I want to say, you know, I mean, I had to think quick,
Get it off your chest.
and I was, I respect both countries by all means. But I figure we're in between international waters. All rules go. Shit, there might be a real grand pirate. You know what I mean? And who's to stop them, really?
Yeah.
They can't decide on who should stop them. But anyway, you
So he
get...
gave respect by opening both the driver and the passenger
Yeah.
door and
Yeah, just
relieving
doing my
himself in
deeds, yeah.
between both.
And I believe it was right on the exact
Right on the
half of
border.
the bridge. Yeah, so no, you know.
He really half
So I,
in Mexico.
so I
half
get
on this
persecuted
side.
twice.
Yeah,
Prosecuted.
Double-
Not persecuted.
persecuted.
I
Prosecuted.
can't get... I'm trying to get the
happening
comments on there. I don't know how to get
Yeah,
the comments on there.
Oh look, we have comments here.
Oh, you
like
got
a-
comments there. All right.
All right,
Fantastic.
we got
Someone's
comments here.
watching.
We're all good. We're all good.
That's
All
my
right.
comment.
We're going to try to be a little bit
So
more
what?
interactive.
You didn't get to the point. What did you do to go? Because you had to go to the restroom. Like, what did you do?
Oh, well, I was riding shotgun, and I told her, all right, Alejo, we're going to make it like we're switching seats, right? Because he was riding in the back. It was a
Chinese fire drill type.
A Chinese fire drill. Whoa, dude. It's
Blast from the past.
2017,
Hey,
man.
come
Yeah,
on,
man.
man.
You need to be careful.
I'm
with
not
what you
angry
say.
at Dad.
Jesus. And all races fire drill.
I know my
Want
roots.
another, Ryan?
Come on, dude.
So what did you do?
I think Rick
So-
knows it by another name even. That's probably.
Yeah. So we said, we're going to switch
Kick the can
seats.
around the-
And we're just going to leave both doors open for like extra long, right? And then I'm going to pull
So
down
that,
my
means
pants.
so that means your schlong was already out before you exited.
Oh, no. I had to act fast.
Yeah.
I had to act fast.
And
you
then we
know.
didn't even have toilet
Don't say
paper.
anything.
It was number 1, not number 2. I don't know.
Not the way it smelled down the bridge, man.
So yeah, I think they should invest in little porta potties.
I
around
think
there.
so,
Or maybe
you know?
maybe somebody's
Maybe,
selling
you
little
know,
bags around
Maybe a
there.
guy walking around with a bucket.
Little diaphragms.
Maybe both sides could shake hands and agree on like paying for the porta potties
Do you
together.
remember Daniel LaRusso's costume in the original?
Yeah.
the
Oh,
first
yes,
one? The shower, something like that. Walking around the bridge. Hey, you need a pee? I got a bucket. Come into my curtain.
Genius,
Boom.
Yeah.
Right?
But
good.
also remember that we were waiting for. Well, we were on the bridge for like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, you had to do your thing, right?
Yeah, we're
Nature
looking for
calls.
bottles, that's what,
To drink.
Well, speaking of drinking and getting your drink on and all that stuff, we're gonna get into a little bit of local news. So, Mami Chulas was in a little bit of trouble earlier this week, right? So, Laredo City officials moved forward on stricter regulations for adult drive-thrus like
Adult
Mami Chulas.
drive-through.
Did you hear anything about this, Kike?
That's the first time.
Surprised me.
Did this ruin your weekend?
Did,
Not at all, actually. I was out of town this weekend.
no, you see what happens when you go out of town? They shut it
Well,
down.
this weekend's gonna suck.
So what are they doing? They're shutting them down, or they?
Laredo City Council approved a motion Monday night made by Councilwoman Nelly Vilma to formulate a stricter set of ordinance regulating adult drive-thrus like Mami Chula. Councilman Alex Perez pointed out that the city has made an effort to crack down on these kinds of establishments for 2 years already, and wrote the new ordinance and established a task force. The problem is that these drive-thrus, this is the main thing, these drive-thrus state that their primary business is selling food and drinks, City Attorney Christy Hale said, and for their employees to be scantily clad is considered freedom of expression. So, however, since there is a history of drugs sold to children, nonetheless, children, those are some pretty hefty allegations.
Oh, Jesus.
At a few of these places, and multiple. I did allegations. It's not true.
Allegedly.
Alleged. Just
Alleged.
go in. You can never go.
We're not saying that, they're saying
Never
it.
too less.
I'm
Allegedly.
reading an article.
Yeah,
I
we're
can't
reading
get
an
in trouble.
article. Yeah,
You're allegedly reading an article about.
Multiple employees have been arrested, and the city can rework a new ordinance. So they're kind of cracking down on this stuff, man. Do you all shop there often?
I've got some milk and eggs there.
Whenever they send me out for diapers,
For
For diapers.
For
they
diapers?
send me out for diapers, I go buy.
Do they
Yes.
check the
He
prices
takes
up
the
for
long way.
diapers there?
He takes the long way.
I wonder how much diapers cost there.
No, I think it was insinuating that they sell diapers there, which
know, that's right.
which would be a smart business move, Mami Chulas, if you're listening, if you want to sell diapers.
I
You
would
know?
assume that.
Sell them
it's
3 times the
considered
price.
convenience store, right? I mean,
Well, diapers are
Times the
pricey.
price.
Diapers are pricey
Enough as it
You know what I
is.
mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they should sell adult diapers.
bunch of dads volunteering. I'll
It's
go
an
get them
adult
money.
drive-thru.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've heard that term. Adult drive-thru.
That is
I wanna
true. You want to be on the task force.
What's happening?
No.
I'm stocking it covered. Check it out for the hurricane.
Yeah, man, for research,
Stock up
you know,
on
you
that.
need to make sure that they're, yeah.
Well, somebody's got to set the regulations, and check up on the regulations. I think we got the man for the job over here.
I'll try my best.
What
Just don't go on a Tuesday.
happens on
I'm getting
Tuesday?
messages. I
They
can't,
can have their best girl.
Johnny, I can't see the messages, man. I can't see them, I'm
Any
sorry.
comments here?
The bench.
The bench.
Petco.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I
Smells wonderful.
couldn't.
Oh.
First
So-
triggers are on Fridays and Saturdays.
We got the next little local news is gonna be in.
Nobody had comments for that. It was like, all right, let's just plow it on through. Let's keep moving.
Wait,
No,
for what?
it's
For the,
Mami Chulas.
for the,
We
for the
said
Mami
it
Chulas?
earlier.
I thought that was the puppy guy. I was about to go off right now, but that's something
Okay.
else.
So
That's- yeah.
we have Laredo man posted nude photos of ex-girlfriends to Butts for Two Facebook page. Did you find the Facebook page?
I did.
She's
I
part of
Really?
the Facebook.
I added to the page. I wasn't. I didn't
Finding my
voluntarily.
ass. She's
No.
part of. She started the Bucks for Two.
How did you? I couldn't find
No,
it.
it's a closed group. That's why.
You have to be
bunch of-
They have to
invited.
be. They
Crap.
have to invite
And they
you.
have to vet
I'll
you
invite
first.
you.
What is this?
I'll invite you, yes, please.
Hey, do you want to be in Butts for what? Two
Yeah,
Butts
I
for
remember
what?
one day someone just said, you've been invited to, Butts for. I was like, all right. I
So then,
guess.
what kind of content is in there?
It's
Yeah,
like insane stuff. Like, I
It's
mean,
sick. It is
liter-
disgusting.
No,
Is it really?
Sick.
No, it's kind of
Do we?
like.
Can we go into your history?
Yeah.
Often
Maybe
They
not
do
now.
it- No, it'll be like. people
We're
ask
supposed to be
questions.
denouncing this,
I
Jay.
know. This is
No,
not-
I'm interested.
I'm curious.
How do I get invited though?
If anything, this made the page a little more famous.
I'll invite all of you. I have you all on Facebook.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can invite me. There you go.
Sorry.
You've now been officially.
Christened.
But it's a
So what-
smoking
what does it have?
website
What does
though,
it
right?
do?
No, it's like a local site, and people post questions. They can post anonymously, like, have you ever done this? Or what happens if you do this? They'll actually post pictures of themselves if they want to. Some people do, they comment or just a bunch of weird
Okay.
things.
But questions like,
I've seen
what
more
is this?
dicks than a straight man should see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
right.
And then
Okay.
the thing is, though,
Maybe a
it's-
medical
it's not-
doctor
it's-
that,
Well,
that works on medicine for dicks.
No, the thing that's kind
But
of
I'm not-
scary is
but I'm
that
not.
they'll post pictures of
Then
other
you're
people,
wrong.
and if they're not a part of the page, you don't know.
You don't know.
But I mean, shame on you for
Crossing
sending
lines,
pictures of your
yeah.
dick,
What's the
right?
name of that? It's
Butts for
revenge-
Why the
revenge-
name that? Why
Oh,
butts
revenge
for
porn.
two?
Revenge porn.
It's like, is there a butts for one? Like if you have a
Oh, revenge porn is
Junior
illegal, I
membership.
heard. Yeah.
Entry level.
But yeah, the entry
Well,
level,
that's
the
what
free
happened-
site.
That's what happened to this guy, yeah?
The
I
open
think that's
one.
the story is basically that's.
It was
So this
revenge
guy
porn.
posted-
Yeah, and it's a federal offense at this
Yeah,
point,
it
right?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be doing that,
And then
kids.
some people will say like they gave me permission to post this or whatever, but it's still
Which
kind
is
of-
all bullshit, obviously.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's
can
on you,
contact
so-
her for a great time.
yeah.
Eduardo Ramirez, no relation, 29, was served with a warrant charging him with publishing, threatening.
Edram.
Oh, you made me lose it on that one, bud.
Charged with publishing and
He has that
threat-
podcast, the Ed Bram Show.
threatening to publish visual material in his address. On July 14th, police responded to harassment reports on the 4400 block of Springfield. Authorities met with a 25-year-old woman who stated that Ramirez posted a nude picture of her on Facebook. This is the world we live in now,
Yeah.
right?
Wow.
That
Well, the world.
How did they
told
do the
police-
investigation though? They're like, I don't know, is this you? Like,
So she had to have been on the page to know, right?
Yeah, right.
No, a friend maybe or
Or maybe
someone-
a friend.
Yeah.
So somebody
So-
put a
oh,
picture of your
yeah.
butt
Yeah.
online.
Someone that knows her.
Someone that knows her had to have
recognize
seen it
that
and
as
said,
a-
I know that.
Oh, it's
I've
definitely
seen
your
that
butt.
butt for two before.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
That they had been in a 10-year relationship prior to, but she did not give him permission to post a photo, according to criminal.
Once after
complaints.
10 years, you should have some respect, you know what I mean? And not post pictures of their butt online. I don't know, call me old fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
hey, old fashioned. How you doing?
He's a throwback.
I'm like vanilla 1918. I don't know what happened in 1918, but the vanilla was great.
All right.
Yeah. You know the flavor,
Yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Yeah,
Vanilla.
Thank you very much, Joseph. You're
It's my
right.
mom's favorite.
Give it up for vanilla.
I don't
And we've
actually.
already established he's in a, of an older sensibility.
I don't know if 1980. I
Why?
don't.
Because he has to pee on the
No.
page. I don't know where you're going with this.
Because his bladder couldn't handle the bridge.
Because of the
I gotta get out of this.
I'm just an old lump of coal, you know what I mean?
Prostate isn't working
Yeah,
like
he's
it used to.
Yeah.
Do you know about spoon leg?
Hey,
Y'all got
watch
spoon
out.
leg yet?
Bootleg.
Yeah, spoon leg.
No.
So spoon leg is after 30-ish, you start getting into that, age where
Is that
stuff
true,
doesn't work
fellas?
anymore.
I don't know.
What's
I'm
that?
25.
After 30-ish. And
How is it?
and you go to the restroom, right? You go to the restroom, you pee, right? And you shake and you're clean off and all that stuff. Put your junk back in, and you take one step, and a little bit of just a spoonful of piss runs down your
shit.
leg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, yes it is. So that's spoon leg, man. That's why old people smell like piss.
Hey, not all old people.
I'm sorry, I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Come
my,
on.
hey, my.
Or it's because they're wearing diapers and
Maybe, yeah.
That's
They haven't
spoon leg.
changed them.
That's horrible.
They might have been on the
It's the
bridge.
truth.
Jesus.
Doesn't happen to you yet?
And for the
It's
record,
happening to
I've
you?
never heard of this. So this
just
might be
changed.
something
Well, you're
that you
25
exceed.
years old.
At 25, I don't have that.
These,
problem.
these
it 5
are
years,
the harsh
sir.
realities
Change the whole
of
view of like
manhood.
you just make us date.
You know, women get a menopause, we get a spoon piss.
Maybe spoon leg.
Spoon piss, I don't know, whatever.
Spoon leg.
I thought it was a new.
But the,
Soundgarden song, right?
what difference does it make if you're gonna, if you're gonna smell like urine?
Spoon for his leg.
Spoon leg. Come here, spoon leg.
So that was our stuff on the local news. Now moving into Texas.
Texas feels right.
Right. You got a nice little cup right there.
Yeah, I do.
Right, of a particular restaurant.
Non-sponsored.
He's
Not
holding his
sponsored.
spoon leg in, just in case. Yeah.
So Houston police puts an end to the use of Whataburger tents as criminal scene markers.
That's gonna be like on the Onion or something, right?
No, it was
Is that
actually
serious?
true.
Oh,
They were
you know
using
the
the little
little
they do
tents. They were using
The little
tents
number
What?
tents, like
to mark
shots
shells.
are fired where the shells
Yeah.
land. It's like, oh, here's.
Well, so this is what happened.
Number
There was
8.
a crime scene, right? And
109.
sometimes they like to improvise and they'll put whatever they want to because they don't want stuff being kicked around or
Wow.
moved around, right? So they'll mark it with certain things. They just so happen to be across the street from a Whataburger at this point. So they asked Waterbury for a couple of tents, and they put them down there, and Waterbury was like, "Yeah, sure."
You're talking about the numerical.
Yeah, little tents,
Yeah,
the
the
little
little guys. The little
tents.
At least they didn't ask for onion rings, you know. They could have just put onion rings. The bigger onion ring was the first bullet.
It is, right? So people started
I don't know if
calling.
a dead body scene is good promotion. Oh, that makes you hungry.
People started
You
calling
don't have to
in.
go for petty about that.
And they started calling in the police department asking if Waterbury was sponsoring these guys.
Nice.
And they're like, no, they're not. So they were told to stop doing that crap.
That is crazy.
Haters.
Yeah, we became aware when it first happened because people called and asked if Waterbury was sponsoring us now, and we took action immediately to let the people on the scene know not to do that again. Sylvia said. The patrol captain sent out a directive to officers ordering them not to use marked items with visible brand names. Thus, no Starbucks cups or Wendy's bags.
Wait,
Also, no Waterbury tents.
Oh my God.
The fact that you have to put that out there.
This
means
crime
that-
scene has been brought to you by what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's terrible. Wow.
That's awesome, though.
That's
That's-
real.
Like every time you get number 25 at Waterbury, you think about that like bloody head wound that you saw.
That's right,
and
because
It's got a little
they go
DNA.
back
Yeah.
and they're numbered, so yeah.
Yeah.
Chalk
That would be
outline
weird.
out of salt packets.
Well, a lot of people.
How you
yeah, there you
thinking,
go.
buddy?
Now you're
Some
thinking,
people
man.
take them.
We have some blood
Hey,
splatter.
some
No,
for
it's
their
barbecue.
birthdays or whatever.
The lucky number.
Yeah, lucky
I'm
number.
seeing how I can get into live and
Hey, I
and,
just want to give a quick shout out. We got my good friend back from high school. Played in the steel drum band with me and this guy, the J Ram.
barely now.
Guess who it is?
Is Patty?
Oh, he got it on the first try.
Patty!
Yes, Patty.
Thanks for watching.
She says you're being very expressive with your hands.
Oh, I do that a lot.
I said that on the
That's his new
Oh.
thing now.
I do that a lot.
That's his new thing now. Oh, look at that. Big shout out to my peoples in Laredo. Fun fact,
Laredo.
in the movie Predator, Jean-Claude Van Damme was the original Predator suit,
He was,
which looked
yes.
like a Red Lobster. Holy hell, we
is
can
true.
vouch to this.
is
We got a
true.
fact checker here.
Nice.
Back when he first moved to the States and before he
was the original
knew
Predator?
English, he was the stand-in for the first Predator.
Holy hell.
Wow.
True story.
But
like
he danced
Well-
too funny, so
Yeah.
so they had to cut him out, right?
Right.
He,
And either-
he,
and
wa-
either
he
comes-
wanted to have a bud shot in Predator, you know? He had a contract. Got it.
What's with that word? Get that word out of your mouth,
He
man.
got it, you know?
We need to make a point to.
It's the final.
No, that's correct.
We need to make it a point to talk to the people here
Yes.
on
Hey,
Facebook.
Beto Lucio's watching.
Talking to
Hey,
the
welcome,
Beto.
welcome. There he
He's
is.
hot. We miss him so much. He's has
Yeah.
to work.
Oh.
We miss you, Beto. Thinking about you.
I'm trying to load here also. Well. All right. Well, let me know if anybody's.
Oh,
in on that. Okay.
oh. Keep an eye out on people. Why does Alejo have a Richard Spencer haircut? That's Mr. Samurai
I'm
there.
going all right, son of a.
Hey, don't. Hey,
All
was
right,
it me?
can we ban people? Where's Ed?
Yeah, there you go.
You're down.
All right. So next topic here, and we're going a little bit out the states here. Zimbabwe prophet claims he beat up God in the heaven wrestling match. Wins by using the Batista bomb.
Well, I mean, sometimes, look, how many Batista bombs?
Just one, I
Just
think.
one.
Well, come on, dude. It's God. You know, we've seen Batista bombs, and he's had to use them repeatedly to beat some wrestlers, right? But God here only needs one.
What if God?
What
just
kind of
wanted to put
weak
him
ass
over?
wrestler is God? No, I
What?
believe that. I call shenanigans.
A local controversial prophet from Zimbabwe has made sensational claims that he fought and defeated God in a heaven-sanctioned wrestling match. I want one of those, man.
Yeah, what's the title belt look like?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What would like?
What
thorns?
would it look like?
No,
Like
because it's
halos
not
and
halos, right?
lightning and
Oh yeah, like lightning bolts.
XXII and stuff like that.
Prophet T.
or
How do you say that,
XXII,
dude? Madungwe.
Is that Prophet T. Mandungwe?
Madungwe.
Madungwe.
Mandungwe.
Flyer stated the absurd claim has since gone viral on social media, attracting thousands of shares. Speaking to local reporters, the prophet said he was going around heaven checking the territorial integrity of the country when he bumped into God. As the commander of the heavenly battalion, I was inspecting the territory to make sure there were no intruders. Then I saw God, what he said, and I asked him to bless me the same way he did Jacob. He refused and tried to run away. So I chased him and we began to wrestle. So he had chased God.
Maybe this is just their own. They have their own wrestling circuit, and God's another wrestler. It's not even like he's not talking about God.
Well, check this out. Prophet claimed that God attempted to do a suplex
You
on
see
him.
how?
And he escaped God's suplex?
So
I believe
sure.
not.
Come on.
And then I ducked the suplex. He said he countered. And then lifted him up and delivered a Batista bomb.
Guy's got talent.
This is great, man. I
Well,
wanna
you
see
know,
this match.
G-Man said anyone who would beat Jesus in a fight is because he would turn the other cheek.
Oh,
Yeah, right? That makes sense.
Good
right?
point,
I
G-Man.
believe so. G-Man, you're right on point.
Man.
So after God regained consciousness, he apologized and blessed me, he said. And God prayed for me over 30 minutes.
You're so good. I praise you. Like, I hope you know,
All
beat
right.
the Undertaker or John Cena.
I guess it's a
So-
true story. I guess that's real. Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit of J-Ram After Dark. It's a little bit of kinky tech kind of stuff. Maybe
Wow.
not so kinky. Little kinky. Not
Well,
so kinky.
there's a lot of people in the room, though.
Check this out.
I'm not falling for that one again.
Turn around, Rick. Turn around.
There's a website called hotinmates.com. Hotshotinmates.com.
Did you find out this from our buddy?
I
dude?
did, dude. Great.
Shut in, man.
It was the funniest
was
thing,
awesome.
dude. I was cracking up.
I should probably
Oh
come over
my
here
god.
so you guys can see. Can y'all see it?
Yeah,
See some stuff there.
like god damn it, like
So let's say we want to go into female inmates, right? I'm gonna check out some female inmates here if this is properly. There we
it
go.
is for all you single guys, you know.
So which one do you want to pick here?
These girls might want to turn over a new leaf.
What do
You
you
know
want
what
to pick
I
here?
mean? I don't know. Let's go, little chief there.
Nobody wants to pick. All right, I'll pick. I'll pick. Lana, no, let's go Latina here.
Well, let's get somebody that looks really dangerous.
Down into the.
Let's get somebody that's like gonna lose it, like you're gonna fight.
Her?
Like,
Her?
Hey, she went to Nixon.
No, she didn't. Crystal Garcia. Let's go Crystal Garcia.
Not a paid,
I know.
not, I did it. Not a paid sponsor.
That is not true.
My name is Crystal. My friends call me Chris. I'm looking for outgoing, exciting, and kind-hearted individuals to write. I'm hoping to learn more about other people's interests, cultures, beliefs, lifestyles.
sounds like a
adventures,
well-rounded girl.
Open to new ideas. I love the sun and water. Well, you can't have that anymore. And I like outdoors.
She
Unfortunately,
means she misses the sun and
indoors.
water.
I like that. She says, unfortunately, I've been indoors.
Hey, she's accepting her faults. You know what I mean? She's turning over in your leaf.
I really miss the outdoors.
I'm very kind-hearted and have a strong desire to help others, especially the youth.
I love cakes baked with files in them. And,
Yeah. And I also enjoy learning about different countries, states, and
What?
cultures.
You missed the best part. She loves to cook and eat.
This is my favorite part of this whole thing. So she's been convicted of
Holy
capital.
hell!
I knew it had to be murder because she's 11 years in. That's a long stretch.
Whoa!
I knew it had. She's
You can get 11 years for murder?
No,
I
that's
thought-
just up to
That's
now.
minimum.
That's just up
That's
to now.
minimum?
Well, that's how far up her
Yeah,
sentence
that's-
she's at.
Oh!
She's just.
She's probably got like
Holy shit.
40.
I knew it had to be
Usually
murder.
they'll let them out like at 5, 6. They don't.
Sexual
do-
preference.
If she can
straight.
find a mate, a match. on
She's
the
single.
website.
She's Catholic, so she's a good girl. Looking for friendship and companionship.
Oh, what if she was like Jewish? She wouldn't be a good
No,
girl or
she's a
Catholic.
girl,
Like you
no.
know, she could have put any other
Jesus,
religion.
Hey, don't take it
And it could
personal,
have
buddy.
been, and it could have been she was a good girl.
Jesus, I was like,
Jesucita Treviño.
It's a hell of a spelling.
Hot Latina in search of friendship with anyone who is willing to give life a shot. Give life
Give life a shot at it.
Let me tell
You won't
you.
be disappointed. I'll take a shot at
She's got a great sense of humor.
So she'll be laughing at
that.
that.
Yeah.
You know.
So this one,
Holy hell.
Capital murder.
Good
Capital
lord.
murder.
Wow.
Let's see who the ones here on death row.
Oh, well, Kike's already on it over here. I was like, hey, you found the match.
Death
We
row
can already go to his profile. Go to his profile.
Yeah, he's got a profile.
She's gonna say take it.
And fake Drake? Was that?
This one? Or this one? This one?
Yeah.
That guy looks like, come on, guy, that's the best picture you could have taken. Like,
I just want to see what it was.
First degree murder.
death
robbery.
row. Holy
Right,
hell.
it's all kidnapped, grabbed that.
Holy
Well,
moly.
there you go. That gets you death row over there.
Ah, but you know, maybe after death row, you know, you think a lot, you know, when you're in there. Yeah.
But honestly, the only thing that discouraged me, it's not the convictions, it's his height. He's only 5'7".
Why?
I'm out on that.
Oh,
Like
dude.
taller.
That's all right.
You only date taller guys?
Well, how tall are you, J-Ram?
He thinks he has one up
we're
because he's
out.
5'8".
Yeah, so we're out. Hey, there goes your shot.
All right, guys. So that was just a stupid website I found. I thought it was kind of hilarious that we had a.
Murders only.
Shout out to Southside Arturo for showing us that website. That's hilarious.
No, Southside.
Yeah, dude. You say what people are discussing?
I like that background, man. It's offensive.
It's a chain link fence.
All right, guys.
Pretty
So
authentic.
let's get into the meat and potatoes of the whole thing here.
I'm already full over here.
This is kind of why we do the J-Ram show, is to feature local stuff and the artists and whatnot. But wanted to talk a little bit first about the 780 Fest, the 780 Live Fest. How did that happen? Like, what was the idea? Do y'all know the origins of this?
This is the fourth annual.
Fourth annual.
For those that don't know Second Chance Music or the original proprietor, Alberto Lucio, he's had the name. He's had the name and the establishment for over almost 20 years. This is his fourth location. Fourth location. So he himself has been putting on this festival for the past 3 years. This is the fourth year now.
Have y'all played there? How many times have y'all played there?
Yeah.
All 3 years?
All 4 venues.
They're on
Yeah.
the bill.
Yeah.
They're on the bill again.
Yeah.
He's on the bill both days.
Both days.
Yeah.
Two. He's
You don't like to hang
Yeah.
out?
No, we did one.
They're also at the.
They're on day 2.
Yeah, you guys are on day 2.
Yeah.
No, but you've done
We've
previously.
done two.
Oh, yeah.
Two previous
Yeah, you were on the first 780
The first
Fest.
and then the Bad Jacks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah, with the.
No, it was
migrant kids.
Migrant Kids.
Oh yeah, my
That was the
So
first one.
yeah, what's gonna happen
What
is
is
that the Hellhounds are gonna be on the second day, right?
Correct.
And you guys are featuring a whole bunch of bands. How many bands are gonna be out
It's
there?
gonna be about
roughly.
12. On the second, it's gonna be about 12 bands.
Okay.
On the first, it's gonna be about 9 to 10 solo acoustic acts.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
a good mix. What we like about it is that it's a good mix of not only local talent, but we're bringing out people from San Antonio, Austin. We've got 2 pending that are actually would be coming out of Mexico,
Reynosa.
Reynosa. So
Wow.
yeah, so
Yeah, they actually confirmed today.
Oh, they did. There you
Yeah.
go. We just had
Yeah, the
Alright.
location y'all picked is a cute little place, right? I was checking out the
Yeah,
photos.
it's really nice. Yeah,
What do they
outdoors.
normally do there? It's like just for parties, or what?
Yeah, the owner, proprietor, whatever, rents out the place to anything you can think of.
Really?
Yeah, any event you can think of, he rents it out. It's free. You know, you can
It's
look it up.
Flower
It's
Market?
Flower Market.
Flower Market, yeah, on Frost.
Yeah, you
Frost.
can look it up, but it is available for parties. Continue to that.
2801 East.
Parties. Yes.
Wait, that's the that's the
Arkansas
Yes,
Frost.
that's the
The one that's been there for
Yes, it's the old Second Chance location.
Well, I saw him at the last Second Chance show downtown. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a great thing about Laredo. You know what I mean? We all just.
So let's
Yeah,
talk a
no.
little bit about Second Chance Music, as you guys, came into the picture just a few weeks ago, right?
But we officially, like, what, a month we've been
About
involved
a month, yeah. We've
About a
been,
month.
with Beto now.
So tell a little story about how you guys kind of connected and
She can talk about that because it was her that actually.
yeah, I was just on
Started.
Facebook, just scrolling away, and I saw an article.
on Butts for Two.
She got tired of
I was like, let me get out of here. Let me go to LMC.
She was like, my eyes are burning. Let me go to something.
Enough of this.
Hot shot inmates.
No.
Let's shoot done for But for 2 and Hot Shot Inmates. All right, let's see what's going on in the city.
Let's see what's happening.
Let's see something wholesome.
in the community. So anyway, so I came across an article that was run, and it was just saying how Beto was closing down, and that the community was really gonna miss the atmosphere. What he's done for the community, how much he's done for the community, and he's done this by himself. So I just felt some sort of connection. I was like, that's cool. I'm just gonna send him a message on Facebook.
Just randomly.
Just random. I didn't know him. We had never been to the show,
That's cool.
and like any shows
Oh, we
there, we
forgot
had
to
never
mention
been to
though,
the shop.
he had gotten ill, and he was away from the shop
Yeah,
for
yes.
months.
Yeah, he was
months,
out.
literally.
And that's literally why it was closing down, and why they had the article running that day, because they was saying how he was sick. He was really sick, in a coma and everything.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. something drew me, and I just messaged him, and he's like, sure. At first, he didn't answer me. I messaged him, and I took like a
Classic.
day. Yeah, a day or two, and then I'm like, you know what? He's like, don't push it. Yeah, he's like, don't push it. It's, just leave it. And I'm like, no, something's drawing me to this. So I send him another message. And he's like, yeah, sure, So we went in. That Sunday, he was having a show
His
with...
farewell show, actually.
Yeah, his farewell show.
We should also play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The farewell show at the Grand Like I finally made the front page of the paper,
Yeah, you did.
but the headline was like local business closes down.
And then the next day
it was like local business opens and
So he played for 24 hours straight.
So just like the orchestra in Titanic.
I was there till the ship goes down.
I'm starting to think that maybe he sunk the ship. He was there for the closing.
With talent like that, of course it's going to go down. But then they of course it's going to be open.
And the next day it said like it's probably going to shut down again.
I know, right?
Name this
Running
guy.
away.
So had you guys done a business before like that, or is this the first time
No,
doing
This is
no,
our
it's
first
always
Wow.
a
ever
little
endeavor.
backstory. Any sort of music, you can ask him, who sings this?
I'm Rain Man when it comes.
Really, it's like...
Yeah, if I like an artist, I'm looking at who produced their last album, how many producers have they had. I'm going all in. I'm all in.
So that's always been his dream to have a record store. So I'm like, you know what? This is perfect.
And
So you just wander around the store all day just looking at this.
I bet you didn't know that.
Yeah.
You know who else had a record store? Remember the husband of Kill Bill? That was gonna marry that, and then they killed him. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that from factional or fiction?
No, the Kill Bill movie. It's
Okay, all right.
They said it at Second Chance
We
Music.
do
I seen
actually
that.
have
Yeah,
it.
there you go. How do you like that?
That I look constant.
We even have posters.
But I always remember that guy wanted a record store, and then like,
So
they just-
long story short, we went in with him, and one of the first things that we wanted to do, because Beto's always put on live shows. That's one thing that he's definitely been known for and very much appreciated for. He's always put on live shows. He's always put on people that have never had a show before. But it was real impromptu. There was really nothing official. They just kind of set up wherever there was space. So one of the first things we wanted to do in pushing the live aspect of it is set up an actual stage,
Yeah.
which we
And
did.
that was sweet.
That was nice.
Very nice.
And we can move it, so we can take it apart, take it to different locations. It's not just
not
there at the
fixed.
stage. Yeah. So we wanted to have.
We wanted the
every
artists to
kind-
come down to actually feel like they had a
Yeah.
place to perform. You know what I'm saying? And
You might even, I don't know, guys. This is just throwing ideas out there, but get with the city and see what you guys have to do to maybe put that stage outside and do a little pop up kind
Yeah.
of thing, and maybe you guys can have an outdoorsy kind of thing there.
Mhm.
That'd be
yeah,
really
there's.
cool to see.
Every idea is in play at this point.
Yeah.
We want to
The sky's the
definitely.
limit.
We just wanted to do that and bring music back, and there's all kinds of venues to watch music in Laredo. You guys know, you guys have played several, I'm sure, but we wanted it to be something different, a little more intimate, a little more homey.
Correct.
We have couches, we have chairs. You can just lounge, sit
Yeah,
there.
we're even we changed the hours for now that everybody's in school. We're open 11 to 3 for lunch for the people that are LCC.
Yeah.
They can go and have their lunch.
They
and
can
just
go
hang
smoke
out.
a bowl, just come and
No,
hang out.
yeah, no.
Not in the store.
Not in the store. Not promote any sort of no.
Beer only, beer only.
Yeah, BYOB.
No
that's
illegal
to the
activity
extent.
whatsoever.
Bring your own bong. It's, bring your
So
own-
at any point in the day, I could take a 6-pack,
Any point of
chill out.
Anytime you want.
As long as they're legal age, right?
It's
Exactly.
not with a valid
Thank
ID.
you. Thank you.
21 and over.
Sorry.
You can come in.
I'm telling you, I started that tradition. At Second
Did you?
Chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was open.
Because you walk around with a 6-pack.
All the time.
I don't know if you want to go down that
That was
road.
my Saturday routine. When it was here in Arkansas, my routine was well, I just got out of work. I'm just gonna go, pick up a couple of tallies and go to Second Chance and browse through records while I'm drinking the toddy.
Yeah.
It's very relaxing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because we have music playing.
So two things we've established: Second Chance Music has been around for a while, and Serge is
the one that started
is an alcoholic.
Only on Saturdays after work, of course. Drinking problem is only a problem if you make it a problem.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
It's only a problem if somebody complains about it.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, until someone complains.
Yeah, until somebody complains, then it's a problem. Then it's officially a problem.
Talk a little bit about the different events that are going to happen, because it's not just 780.
No,
You guys
we
have a whole bunch of
so
stuff
many
going on.
events. On Saturday, we have a hamburger sale, and that's going to be benefiting. Yeah, so hamburgers, yeah. Someone asked if there would be cheese. I don't know, it's a hamburger with chips and yeah. Someone
BYOC, bring
yeah,
your own
bring
cheese.
your own cheese, people. Bring your own cheese, because people were asking. So no, but we have that on Saturday. It's gonna be at the ProTech Labs on McPherson. We're gonna be out there. It's $5 for the hamburger, chips, and a Coke. So I hope everybody goes out there and supports us, and we're trying to make the 780 the best event that we
That's
can.
like McPherson and
Yeah, this
This Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Saturday, so make sure
the
you.
location McPherson and like around.
He's
there.
asking for the cross
It's
street.
6801
The other one
McPherson.
that's around
Google map it,
It's
6801.
ProTech Labs.
Where's
Oh,
that
it's
then?
McPherson.
by Commerce Drive around that area.
Okay.
You know Commerce?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know
Commerce
exactly.
Drive, yeah.
Commerce.
Austin.
Give him that guy directions, like, give him the closest restaurant to there. Oh, it's right by the,
Okay, yeah.
it's right by the Arby's or whatever.
Oh, I know where it is.
You know where Five
All right,
Guys
you know what?
hamburgers is?
I-
Right there.
I'll speak your language. Right about the
Yeah, let's get a jet full.
Classic Tavern around
I
there.
know where it is. That's why.
You
So,
bar.
it's
Hey,
ProTech
why not?
I got
Labs.
Google Maps, though.
Yeah,
ProTech Labs on. I got it right here.
Well, tell all that other cross street, please.
Commerce.
He's asking for the cross street.
All right. Well, ProTech Labs. Just do a quick Google search.
All right, well, they're
Zoom into the damn map.
We're just having a.
Yeah.
Anyways, but it's ProTech Labs.
ProTech
How
Labs.
much are the tickets for
They're
the?
$5.
$5 for a plate
$5 for a
of
plate.
it's going to be a hamburger,
Chips
with
and a Coke.
chips and a Coke,
Mhm.
and this is going towards
Benefiting the show.
The show, the 780.
LiveFest, right?
Yeah, we have tickets, but
No.
you can just show up.
Oh, you don't get it.
What do you mean? Oh no, you
Like,
don't know.
to the
You,
show, no.
no, that's
yeah,
to,
that's why I
that's for the.
Yeah, no.
That's
No,
the,
no, there's no.
No, yes,
limit.
that's why I was whispering.
You can buy as many
I
birthday
can
Yeah.
still
balls.
hear you whether you whisper.
Yeah, I got a
Do you get the camera right there in your mouth?
That's what I'm whispering.
Yeah, no, you
You
don't.
got a big ass mic right there, right?
No, I got a mic right here. I'm
Don't, you don't get a ticket, but you are greatly appreciated. We also want to let everybody know about, like I said, the Laughworks Comedy Open Mic. That's every Wednesday.
So that's tonight, people?
Yeah,
Open
tonight.
mic, the only
Tonight.
open mic, BYOB.
Yeah, and it starts at 8:45. We have
So
events.
they're asking also, do you guys buy vinyls? I
We
have
do,
Yeah.
we do.
Some
Buy, sell, and
45
trade.
to
Buy,
sell.
sell,
Yeah.
and trade, yeah.
Yeah, they buy, sell, and trade. So
See,
yes, Frank.
myself or Beto Lucio,
Yeah, and they'll appraise them.
Right,
we'll get you
yeah.
scored away, yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then what else? What other?
Oh,
event
we
was
have
gonna
another
happen?
event September 16th.
Which is at the week after, isn't it?
The week after, yeah. That's also going to be in the store. That's going to be just a bunch of different bands as well.
Is there going to be a grito competition?
There
the grito
isn't on
competition
that
does,
day.
does
There
give you
isn't,
a
but
pick
we-
of a free vinyl
You know
on the
what?
store?
We are
I
going to be
don't know.
doing stuff like that. Like as far as like we're going to have different events, and we're going to say, you know what, we may not be. We're going to charge $1 or whatever, or we'll have a bin of $1 50-cent CDs or whatever
I bought a
it
good
is.
T-Rex album one time.
Yeah.
Mark Bowman.
Yes, sir. You know, right.
No, this
Little
is
slider
you
too.
don't want to get him
Without a
started.
cover for $1.
So-
Steal.
I also wanted to talk about this event. This event's really close to my heart. It's October 7th, and we're having an autism awareness concert.
Okay.
And I was actually going to contact you,
Lineup
but-
pending, we're still
Yeah.
pending the lineup.
But,
it's,
This is in October.
This is in
October's-
October,
So
yeah.
for all the list of events and everything, just visit the Facebook page.
Go to Facebook, yeah.
Facebook
I'm
page.
constantly on Facebook and uploading and.
like us on Facebook,
Somebody
please follow us. We're
Yeah,
we're also on Instagram, right? We're on Instagram.
we're on
too?
Instagram.
Second Chance
We're on
Music.
Snapchat. Like we're trying to get out there.
Yeah, it's Second Chance Music on Facebook and on Instagram.
On
Look us up on the interwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, just check it out, guys. It's a really cool place. It features a lot of local artists. They
Yeah.
kind of kind of stuff that we love around here, right on the show. And speaking of local artists, we have Los Hellhounds.
Hey, good segue.
That was unplanned. That was unplanned. I just did that.
It was on the fly.
Takes away the whole thing.
I know, like,
once you
we
point it
should-
out.
Never acknowledge it. That was a great
You know, it was haircut day at the J-Ram show. Me and I got haircuts. And I'm looking at myself in the cameras. I should have gone to Redondo instead of Cuadrado.
I didn't know what she gave me.
You know what I mean?
Just yes.
Every time they say Redondo Cuadrado, you like freak out like, oh, I don't want to go with this. Like,
Am I
Redondo.
fat or
I was not like,
Am I offended?
Acabo de ver.
Guys, how did you guys
Firing them up?
get into this kind of stuff? No. We just
No.
we have about 10 minutes
He's telling
left.
you.
We have about 10 minutes left, and we need to get a little bit going with Los
Making
Hellhounds.
them laugh before they got school.
It's
Setting the mood.
So we need a.
Musical segue.
How did you guys come together with this kind of genre of music? You guys said, "Oh man, it's beautiful."
I don't know. I guess we've all been playing for many years. We should be better. But anyway,
Let's hope so.
I guess you play for so long that you get kind of. Even though we do a lot of covers, but we kind of change them our style or whatever. But you kind of get a little bit bored with the same thing over and over. So we kind of do things we like. So we're kind of a selfish band. We do songs we like, and
There you go.
and hopefully people like it. But
Which is the way it should be.
That's kind of the way.
Yeah.
That's Psycho's mantra there. That's just
That's
you
the
know,
way.
please yourself
Fuck the
first.
crowd.
Yeah,
just do what you want.
And
If you
if,
do it well, they'll get on your level
Please
and
themselves
enjoy
other
it.
ways.
Musical
I'd
master.
like to please myself on this show too.
And so you guys, do you guys jam like a lot or just sporadically whenever they?
Well, yeah, it's kind of big. Lately, it's been sporadically. Just
Yeah, I was out of the loop for a while, so I think since about February or so, I was in a motorcycle accident. So that was
Oh man,
that was we hadn't done anything, and now we're kind of getting back on it.
what
so.
happened with that?
Pretty close to
Oh,
my deathbed. So
Really?
but
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't met a lot of people
miraculously,
that like practically saw their own memorial. Of like, big stuff. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people pulled through for Rick.
Yeah, a lot of musicians came through
And
and
like,
did a
wow.
benefit.
We were-
I never had a doubt, Rick. I knew you were gonna make it. He's like the Wolverine of
So
the
what
real
happened, man? If
musicians.
you don't, I don't know if you want to go into that, but
Yeah, I mean, just had a spill on the bike and hit a curve, flew into a pole, and with face first, no helmet, cracked my jaw and many bones, and quite a bit of injuries, but I made it through.
are you still riding?
Haven't ridden yet. The bike is there, it's still there. I think I took most of the damage. The bike isn't
Really?
that bad, but I just haven't.
Really?
Would you get back on?
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
back on, but I think
You need to heal a
at
little
this
bit more.
point, being away from my family I was in San Antonio for a month, so I think I'll probably just not do it. My son's young still, so I thought of him without a dad, so it's not worth it being on a bike. And it's dangerous enough in a car,
Yeah.
right now. So
Please wear a helmet.
Yeah,
Please wear a helmet, dude.
Yep.
I get scared whenever I see motorcycle dudes out there and riding without a helmet. It's just-
I see it now.
And you get so accustomed to like just screw it,
Yeah,
fucking
it's just right here.
It's just right there, but you don't ever know.
Yeah, you never know, man.
Or don't ride a bike and buy a Jeep.
Well,
That's what I did.
That's
You know what I mean?
That's better.
Yeah, and you have the no
Every
time.
time I pass by a Jeep, you know, like
So let's say I get one of those those inverted trikes that have the two wheels in the
Oh,
front.
they'll laugh at
Like
you.
a
Those bikers will
like
laugh
a
at you.
douchebag.
Though. No, you're not part of nothing.
Oh man.
You know, nobody.
I
Nobody.
just want a spider.
There's
I wanted one of those.
There's no,
Like that
there's no sons of tricycles.
Not with that attitude.
I go by Vespa.
Negative Nelly.
Is that you?
That will be his name on the show, Negative J-Man. I don't know. I lost.
So you guys are gonna.
You guys are going to do a song or something?
Yeah.
What song are you here?
We'll try. Yeah,
Ready?
we'll try.
Are we ready to go here?
As soon as Jared's hitting with
stand up.
Did I make that? Was that a little too fast?
as soon as Jared quits keep him fucking shit up. That's just funny.
Yeah.
lounge.
Bring it. It's situated here.
There you go.
And
All right.
so as they're setting up, remember guys, show's brought to you by Second Chance Music. Please go to 406 Flores in the downtown area. Get yourself some vinyls, or if you have some stuff to sell, some vinyls to sell, go check them out. And don't forget about the 780 LiveFest that's going to happen September 1st and 2nd. And that's going to be at the Laredo Flower Market on 2801 East Bronx. Remember, get your bracelets. Well, they're at the door. $5 for the first day, or for one day, and $8 for both days. And
Hamburger sale to benefit the show this Saturday, 26th.
Hamburgers?
Hamburger sale, yeah, hamburger sale. Hamburger sale at the, what was it again? The Penn
Protec.
Protec Labs.
Protec.
Labs. On McPherson. All right, so without further ado here, it's Los Hellhounds.
Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Try to climb the stony walls, gonna fail miserably. This chick was broken to my heart, put a dagger in me. And I felt so hard about never to again, you see. Tried to lock me in my bedroom, I tried dirty magazines. I even grabbed the Bible and got down on my knees. Oh, one just made me lonely, the other put me to sleep. And I felt so hard about never to again, you see. Oh, baby. She came disguised as friendship, man. She came disguised as fun. But when I showed her through fears, and I turned around and run. But I made a big mistake. Just stopped to read a flash in my plate. On the corner of 53rd and 3rd, yeah, love found me. So
And the kick.
hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Try to climb this lonely wall, you fail miserably. This chick was broken to my heart, put a dagger in me. And I felt so hard, I felt never to again, you see. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me. Hello, my name is Lonely. Keep a distance from me.
Damn, Rick, I didn't. You know what was one of the hardest things to do is play bass and sing at
And
the same
sing
time.
and no,
And
that's an
yeah, an
upright
upright bass.
Yeah.
That's
And
like-
I'm not a bass player.
Yeah.
You made me a bass player.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. This is your bass player for Chivato.
Yeah. Bass player for Chivato.
So he's gonna.
I'm a guitar player with those Hellhounds.
Yeah.
What, you've been playing for like 3 months?
A few months, yeah, like 3 months.
Oh, don't give it
Awesome,
away
man.
now. You did a good.
Do we have one more maybe, or
I don't know, do we?
Which one?
maybe for just a
No.
no?
Well, no, you know the number one rule of show business is to leave them wanting more.
So,
So catch him at the 780 Fest. Yeah, you know.
780 Live Fest. Again, you know, we can't say it enough. Go check it out, guys. It's Los Hellhounds with a lot more talent. Also, throughout both days, it's going to be September 1st and 2nd. And there's going to be people from Laredo, people from San Antonio, from Austin, all over. And where else did you say? One other location?
Oh, from
Reynosa.
Reynosa. So they're going to be from all over the place.
Prayers for Reynosa, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
They had a huge gunfight, you know what
All
I
right,
mean?
well,
With,
But they confirmed, so they're coming.
All right, guys. So
Allegedly.
thanks
Allegedly.
thanks to Second Chance Music. Thanks to Los Hellhounds, guys. That's going to be the show for today. Woo! Watch it again in 2 more weeks, and have a good day.
Rock and roll.